Good morning, everyone. My name is Candy Gregoire from Newspaper Toolbox. I'd like to welcome everybody to today's webinar, Grow Your Spring Sales. So let's look at March. March is a very busy season as well. There's a lot of opportunities for you for all the awareness days. So because this calendar is filled with awareness days, one of them being, of course, Nutrition Month. So March is Nutrition Month. We have a lot of material for you for Nutrition Month, whether it's for small advertisers or for larger advertisers, and I'll show you that in a bit as well. March is also March Madness for all the basketball fans. A lot of people want to advertise in there, either the sporting goods store or sports bars and things like that. We always have a list of suggested advertisers for you to call on, and very, very big in, especially in the U.S. I think that March Madness is very, very big. Here in Canada, March is Pharmacist Awareness Month. For the Americans, it's another month. So for Canadians, it is in March. So these are a good opportunity for you to call on your pharmacies and make sure they advertise, because they're not usually regular advertisers. So this will give you an excuse to call on them. Also, during March on the 10th, around the 10th, it's Agriculture Day in the U.S. and Agriculture Safety Week in Canada. So around the second week of March, make sure to call on everybody. If you're in a rural area, call on everybody that would want to advertise and talk about the advantages of agriculture and everything that they offer. Obviously, March is International Women's Day, so that's for all of North America. We have many contests, pages, texts, concepts on this subject. So turn to those in our search option section and you'll be able to really make, there's a lot of money to be made with that. Special sections, we have some as well. On March 19, World Sleep Day, great for mattress advertisers, mattress stores, for furniture stores and things like that, or sleep apnea places, naturopath, or any alternative medicine professionals. So a lot of advertisers for this type of page. Last but not least, for March, we have National Doctors Day, very popular in the U.S. Actually, it's only in the U.S. because in Canada, it's not. We do have private clinics, but it's not as much as you in the U.S. So make sure that you call on all the advertisers that we supply here for you. We supply lists of suggested advertisers for you. You can make many, many pages with that. Okay, so what else is there in March? Of course, I talked about nutrition. So make sure that you turn to our pages again. We have a lot of editorial content. You'll be able to, for the entire month, by using all the texts right here, build smaller ads, but have it for the entire month if you want by using this material. Also, turn to our ready-to-sell ads for nutritionists, because it is Nutrition Month, so why not call on your nutritionist in your area and make sure that you have them advertise. If you have another nutritionist in your area, perhaps you can invite them to advertise in the advice columns that we have for nutritionists. Very exciting, very interesting material that you have in there, and it's good for all the entire month and then some, so great material for you. Next, of course, March is spring. So we always have a spring section. It includes spring beauty, spring health. You can include, if you want, spring fashion, there's many, many things that you can include there. This comes complete with text, of course, with top-of-page banners, and of course with ready-to-sell ads as well. So make sure that you turn to them as well. Another thing that we suggest for March, I think, is a great season for home. So any home section would be a great time. We have it in our January, February issue, so of course you can advertise it whenever you want. It really is up to you. You know your market. This is a beautiful visual, the last one that we have for you. Of course, as always, we always have our ready to send promo pages. And the promo pages, again, is to help you sell. So send that out to all your prospective advertisers and call back and see if they're interested in advertising in your paper. We have our text and, of course, our ready-to-sell ads. We have many of them in the home industry. Turn to them. All you need to do is send it to your client, add their logo, and the ad is done. If you want to tweak it, of course, it is up to you. It's available for you. Last but not least, for March, auto. That's our, it's actually not even out yet. It's for our March-April issue. This is our front cover for auto. So it's called Dream Cars. You'll have, of course, editorial content on all the most popular models. You can get all your advertisers in the auto industry to advertise. Sometimes people will reach more of the auto dealers, but you know what? Call on other people such as windshield replacement shops or tire shops or auto body shops. Any advertiser that fits with the auto industry, because the people that will be reading this are people that have cars or want cars, so it's always good to have other advertisers as well. If you want to have a smaller thing and don't want to do a special sections, you can either do something like this, which features specific models with the specs, and it talks about all the convertibles. We're talking about spring, so why not have feature all the convertible cars as well. I want to wish you all a wonderful week and a year filled with tons of sales and great success. Thank you all and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.